Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome to what is most likely going to be the last Babby Is You stream, at least for a while. We are 28 hours into the game. Chances are we'll get to about 30 hours after today. And yeah, I'm sure you guys may or may not already know this, but I am due to become a dad in a couple of days' time. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to be able to play at Babby Is You. And to be honest, I kind of want my Sunday mornings back, but we'll see. Yeah, so the plan for today is we're going to try and finish off space, finally. Get this area complete. And then, once we've done space, we will work on trying to find a way out, which is all the way down here. And for all I know, there might be another level after a way out. So I think I need to, figure out what's going on with that level first. Well, we're going back to space to rocket trip, and we'll do 12 Guardians. Space 12 Guardians. Okay, Babba is you, empty is empty, ice is ice. Empty is text is pull, ice. UFO is move and defeat. Got win at the top. Okay. Cloud is stop, ice is shut. UFO is open, and UFO has UFO. Okay. Right. So I have to. It's gonna be interesting. I think I have to do empty is pull to get win all the way out from UFO, and then maybe make, or maybe I need to make a line of ice instead. Actually, let's try what empty is pull. That will stop being able to move, right? Oh, text is pull, of course. How about that? Well, text needs to be pull anyway, because otherwise win doesn't work. Hey, Reaper has just subscribed. One of us. One of us. The Streamlab alerts is above as below the actual video. I should fix that out. And I got an emote. Thank you for the 2020 celebrate. Yeah, I don't think people are celebrating 2020. I think they're celebrating the fact that it's no longer 2020. But thank you very much for that. Why the hell didn't this share the other day? I don't know. I think Twitch had some issues with just the whole chat thing not working properly, and emotes and whatever else probably didn't work. So, all right. So yes, empty as pull breaks the game. Okay, so instead, then we need to have ice as pull. I'm assuming, because ice is shut and UFO has open, so we could, in theory, also make the UFOs open all the ice. But we can get a long line of ice, I think. Yeah, here we go. Now the question is, if ice is pull, I would need to be in front of the ice to pull it up here, but then I would die. So let's see. So do that. So yeah, so you can kind of layer the UFOs differently. Okay. But yes, thank you very much for that subscription, Reaper. How are you doing today? As I've said, this is most likely going to be the finale of Babba Is You, at least for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get good at figuring out puzzles in such a way that, I actually managed to finish the final level. I actually want... Oh, ice is shut, of course. Does this mean I get trapped? It does. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That's an interesting interaction. Okay. So we need Tex's pull to be able to pull win out. We need Ice's pull, or some other way of putting... if we made empty as ice... Ooh, if we make empty as ice... Let's see. Oh no, empty is empty, of course. And then ices can't be empty either because ice is ice. So it has to be ice is pull. Unless ice is text. What if ice is... Oh no, because if ice is ice, then I assume then that wouldn't work either. Pull is so awkward. Yeah. So that doesn't work because ice is ice. Alright, so it has to be ice is pull. Fair enough. So ice is pull. So, the question is, how do we organize ice in such a way that it can be pulled or pushed to interact with the UFO? Because we can get a long line of ice, like this, but I'm not sure exactly, because ice is shut, we can't push it, we have to pull it. Interesting one. Let's see. Reaper says, I just read a manga chapter in which basically the girlfriend slapped the boyfriend. We don't see the slap. In a comedy kind of way. Quite common in manga, actually. Violence used as comedy. The whole comments of the chapter is about that fucking slap, about abusive relationships that shouldn't happen, and that manga has a stupid comedy with violence, and I don't know why that person read that kind of manga then. Well, I guess it depends on what people's like interest in franchises are. Like, there's some people that are like, haha, funny thing happened, right? And they just don't even think about it more than that. But there's other people that are like, well, you know what? You should not be doing this, and you should be against this, and you should oppose this. And it's like, but at the same time, that's kind of devaluing the comedic aspect of it, if anything. So it's like, well, yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from there. I'm against violence and against violence in relationships and that kind of thing. Yeah, I understand. It's just... No, I get the point that you're trying to make, which is, why would someone put themselves through the idea of reading through this manga, where it's a common trope to have... it's a common trope to have comedy through a certain action. In this case, violent actions. And it's like, well... You know, it's like, it's a trope, but if you're trying to criticize the trope, you have to do it in a way that justifies the use of it, I guess. Sorry about that. I could just tell it's getting very sniffly. It's not like he's a punching bag with bandages sending him to the hospital all the time. Yeah, for the purposes of comedy, small acts of, I don't know if you call it violence, but just small, like, physical comedy can be well done. But, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky subject to tackle, I guess. I don't know. Right. So, ice is pull. Ice cannot be pushed. So when we do this, Baba dies, and we can create a UFO to have a different like zigzag pattern to where there is there. Let's see. Empty. So why would empty be... Empty as pull must be necessary, actually. Ah, it might be the same issue as I had with the other puzzle, which is you need to make a layout of ice in such a way that you can move between empty as pull. So, for example, I've got an empty space here, right? I can move it around. What I want to do, I think, is put an ice space there. Then I can move an ice space, let's say, like here. So in theory, if I do empty as pull, I can move between these ice spaces. Let's move this out. I want to test this theory. It's like empty as push in the previous one. Let's see. So if empty is pull... Yes, because I'm getting stopped by the borders and cloud is stopped here. But before, if I have a piece of ice over here, for example, and then I do empty as pull, I can move in between. Yeah, okay, so that's what we need to do. Right, let's work it a different way. Ice as pull. Right, pull is so annoying. It's just... It seems simple, but when you're trying to move around, it annoys the hell out of me because it's like, well, you have to be careful every single time you move now because, you know, it's not gonna arrange itself the way you want it to. Right, there we go. We've got ice is pull, text is pull. So, let's go ahead, make a piece of ice here. It's funny, I can't actually pull the entire thing down, can I? I can do it one by one, actually. Do it like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. So then, I move everything down. Put pull there. Do ice's pull vertically. I'm wondering whether I need the text to be on ice. Fine. Yes, actually I need the ice not to be pull yet. There we go. So we'll do text as pull. In fact, do I even need ice's pull at this point? I might just need empty as pull. Okay. Empty as pull. Yeah, let's do the thing of ice. Right. So ice is pull. So we're just gonna put all the ice over here. Big block if we can. Okay. Right, this should be enough for me to work. We'll see. Get rid of that. So we've got empty, is, and pull. Here we go. Okay, so Baba is currently on ice. Empty is pull, but ice is not. So yes, I need to create a channel where Baba can move. Because currently Baba can move anywhere that empty is pull because of where the ice is. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to arrange the ice in such a way that we can create channels for Baba to move through. So let's make ice's pull. Get rid of Tex's pull because that annoys me. Ice's pull. Okay, so what is the channel we need Baba to make? So just move everything down. Everything down. One more, actually, yeah. Okay, so then now have a long line. Do another long line. Okay. And we'll do this, so we've got enough space for 3 words to be created. Right, okay. Okay. I think I want to make it a vertical line, don't I? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Slightly. Vertical line. And I can pull it all down. Yeah, okay. Come on, pull the vertical line all the way down. There we go, okay. Last bit. Right, so now I can stop ice being pull. Because I can do empty as pull and text as pull over here. So we'll have empty is, and we'll get text thingy ready. I want to do like there to make sure I've got enough space to move around. Is last but not least, we have pull. There. So Baba can move around in the ice as much as we want, but text is not pull because the UFO is in the wrong place. So let's undo this. So yeah, they get stuck there, so there. Okay. So now I can pull Win out like so. And then we can do get rid of empty as pull, text is Win, run into text. No, I can't run into text. We'll do ice as Win. Ice is Win. Yay! Woo! Alright. Oh, that was tough. Well, it was the same problem as before of empty is push and empty is pull. It's just the other way around, but it was more about working it so you could move Bab around in such a way that it worked. But anyway, so that was Space 12.